Well, good morning. It is Thursday, April 20th. It is about 8:15 in the morning. I have about 15 minutes before I go live for my sale. Had an interesting evening into morning with no internet, no cable. But it all was fixed at 7 a.m. this morning, so it was out from 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. I do live around some businesses. So maybe a scheduled maintenance to kind of accommodate business hours, possibly. That's kind of my thought on that one. But happy to have the internet and everything up. I am uploading yesterday's vlog, so you will be able to see yesterday's after the sale this morning. The sale this morning of I'm going to call it like a little misfits sale. I have pieces of sets. Not many complete sets though, so just a little bit of this and that. But I will, after the sale, be back to talk about what sold, what didn't sell, and kind of some general plans for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna get a couple more things done before I go live, and then I'll be right back after. All right, well, it is about 10:15 and I have finished my morning sale. Thank you to everyone. That was a blast. That was so much fun. Had a great group of people this morning and a very successful sale. So thank you guys so much. I didn't even count. Ooh, 1, 2, let's count. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 items that did sell today. Thank you guys. So a little bit of this and that. Some things had a little wear, some things had very small damage to them. Some things were just singles of a set and not complete sets. But I was so happy to find new homes for these awesome items that even though that they were singles and not quite complete sets, they are still great pieces, and so happy they are going off to new homes. I did have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that did not sell. This one I know it's got the ash marks in it. That does make it a little harder. And then some of the singles. So yeah, those are a little harder. I'm gonna very slowly tilt this up because there's Faye. Hi, Faye. I know Faye doesn't get as much camera time, but she happens to be hanging out with me right now, getting all of this cleaned up. So the little items that did not sell, I'm still going to have those available because people do watch on the replay, and you know what? There just might be someone who's interested in those pieces. So I'm going to hang on to those for a bit, put them back in the closet for a little bit. These other pieces, yep, I'm going to take those upstairs and start getting those packed. Because of the outage yesterday and I did some packing, I'm going to be sending off some invoices of those items that I already packed, and I was uploading my vlog from yesterday that should be ready now right after the sale to put out there. That did the internet outage and everything did get me a little behind on that stuff, so I'm going to do a little catch up there. And then, yeah, so my plan, I think, still is going to be, I was trying to list at least 3 items at the beginning of the year. I was actually doing a decent job of that. I am really going to try and go back to doing that at least. We're going to start off that way. I'm going to make the time and we're going to do it. I have two different categories of stuff though. I have clothing and accessories, and I do have hard goods. And so I'm going to try to split the time, and we'll see. We'll see what I do, what I end up with, but I'm really going to try to split it, and so to have equal representation with the different categories and everything. But the goal is get it listed, so that I think I am ready to start doing that. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I am going to. I did not order USPS pickup today. That is the one different thing that I did not do, because at the time I didn't have any payments on the invoices that I had already sent out. I have had one. I'm going to get it ready though, and then if anybody pays on the invoices that I send out right now, I'll get that ready. Just on the off chance that maybe the mail carrier stops by. If not, they will absolutely go out on Friday. Yeah, so that is at least my morning plan. That is what I'm going to work on this morning. All right, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Quick update. I have gotten 3 packages ready to go out. Much for your payments. I do have some other packages that I am waiting, and as soon as payment comes in, I'm going to put a label on, put it by the front door. Now, because of not having internet, not knowing if I was going to be able to print out shipping labels, and I don't remember if I had received, I think I had received a payment, but again, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to print a label. Because I do have a wired thermal printer, I did not request USPS pickup. So I am not expecting my mail carrier to stop by today, but these will go out Friday. I will request pickup, and those will go out on Friday, but I just wanted to do a quick update on that. I am going back upstairs to do some more packing and probably invoicing. And the cats have had, especially Gracie, she needed an additional little lunch, so got her some of that. Gonna take some food upstairs for Joe, who is lounging on my bed, taking a, I guess, well-deserved nap, as cats do. So, yeah, so I'm going back to work. The cats have eaten, so they're going to be going back for a nap, which will allow me to get a little more done. All right, well, it is a little after 9 o'clock. I have been working on eBay. I knew I was taking on a challenge when I decided to list the bag from the kitchen. Because it was dolls, and I don't really know a lot about these kinds of dolls. Yeah. So what I am going to do with these, let me show the dolls here. So they are porcelain head dolls. They are, I believe, all antique dolls. They've got leather, oops, there she is. Leather bodies on these two. Yeah, really, really cool dolls. So I've decided that on these to start them tomorrow, which is going to be Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 p.m. Eastern. I am going to start them for auction on eBay. If they sell, great. If not, then I will go ahead and put them in my store. But I don't really know on these. So that's what I kind of decided to do. Now I am starting them at $99.99. And again, we'll see where it goes. That could be totally too high for these. It could be way too low. I don't know. It could be somewhere right in the middle. but we will find out in 7 days. So I'm going to set these up as 7-day auctions, and we'll see. We'll see where the price goes. We'll see what the value is. And again, if they don't sell, that's all right. I will go ahead and put them in my store, and then we'll take it from there. But I thought that would be a good way just to kind of test the waters and see what I get, see what questions people have, what answers I can then put in a listing if I need to in the store. Then I'll have a little better idea of what specifically people are looking at. I tried to take really detailed pictures of them, just to show the components, what's made out of what, where there's leather, where there's cloth, where there's porcelain, all that good stuff. So that's kind of what I did with the photos, which you'll be able to see on Friday. You can check out the listings. And yeah, so I tried to, as much as possible with the pictures, answer any questions, provide some basic measurements of how tall they were. And again, we'll see what kind of questions people have, if anyone has any questions about them. And then if they don't sell, then I can include the answers to those questions in the listing to go forward. I also listed it is a Chromax glass five-piece server set. So it's round, like a veggie and dip kind of server. It is on a Reed and Barton tray, so it's not the original tray. I'm actually not sure that even came on a tray, but I have a Reed and Barton tray. It fits it very nicely. So that is now part of a set. I do have that listed and up and going, but I knew these dolls were going to take a little bit of time. So, no time like the present to take a little bit, do a little research, find the right keywords that I want to use in the listing. So again, you can check out those listings at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, and those listings will go live, 7-day duration on the auction. And and if I get any questions, if I get any interest, I will definitely keep you posted on the vlog here of anything that happens with those. But hey, day one, got some things listed. I wanted to mention also that the Chromax server, not only did I list it on eBay, but I also listed it on Etsy. I did not list it on Poshmark, as it is over the 5-pound weight limit. It on its own is a little over 5 pounds. So to ship it puts it real close to about the 7-pound mark. Poshmark really likes 5 pounds or less. So I didn't list it on that format, but I did list it on the other two. Buyer pays shipping costs on all of my listings, and I do put in the measurement of the box, the weight of the box, and I do have eBay calculate the shipping costs. Then that way, every time the prices increase or change, or however that goes with USPS, then I don't have to update anything in my listing. It will calculate the shipping automatically, and I prefer to do it that way. And so I think that is going to wrap it up for the night. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions on the eBay, on auctions, or anything like that, feel free to put those in the comments, and I will do my best to answer any questions you have. But thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.